Hello everyone, so I just want to quickly mention this channel has memberships. If you're able to, obviously if you're 13 and up also, if you're able to, check it out. Regardless, thank you for support either way. There's obviously cool perks like shoutouts and all that stuff, depends what tier. Whatever you're able to do, if you can, doesn't really matter. Again, like I said, thank you all for the support. And I really just want to get into the news because I actually prefer doing this in like small bits because, you know, I don't think I'll be going like really long for this video. The only time I think I'll go for a full discussion is if like we really get like the part by parts and the whole system is explained, then it makes more sense. But to quickly mention this, I'm gonna see if I can actually fix the filters on this thing right now. It's probably gonna be a little bit tough. There we go. So the new random booster, which is the gold turbo one, got revealed, and the craziest thing about this new random booster is the actual price for it. So I believe random boosters cost, what is it, like 1,100 yen? 1,100 is about, like 10 bucks American, I would say. Should be around 10 bucks. This time around, it's actually 660, which is like 6 bucks American. If you are wondering on the conversion rate to Canadian, the random booster, just to get one of them, cost about $7. Either way, that's insane. The random booster being really as cheap as it is was not expected. I believe it is 660. A lot of people are saying it's 660. I'm pretty sure, unless this gets deconfirmed, that the price is going to be, you know, almost half of what it originally was. This is good because I think if this is, and it's not just for, I think it's going to be limited probably just for this month, and after next month they'll just raise it to a normal price. But, you know, it makes sense because when you have a random booster of like all rares, you know, like, I want to be honest, I really hated the Drink Your Fang random booster if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, I have to review every single product. I probably would have never even considered that set. I think the set was really lame. I think the idea of rares, especially with how TAKARA TOMY really puts like zero effort into like putting parts that are really desirable in it, really also makes it kind of like a pass. If it is cheap, it is good because that would also mean that the prize bay as well as getting these gold are going to be super cheap. Obviously it's random, so depends, but if you buy a full case, you should be able to get it for pretty cheap, actually, pretty cheap. Regardless though, if you are wondering, Phoenix obviously has Yell and Wedge. You know, the Valkyrie, you know, I've already went over the random booster. You know, the parts are really nothing too special. There's again on the Hydra, which is nice, that's gold. There's a go weight on one of them. But I really want to cover just the main news, which is this. It's by this individual right here on Twitter. And basically going back, actually, you don't know what, the filters I just put on this actually make the image a lot more brightened up. But basically, so I try to translate what the tweet said, and it does look like we're gonna get two new main characters. I'm not making this up. With the start of the new series, the comics animation will be there too. Get in from now your eyes. 2 main characters? With this excitement increased to 2 people? It says 2 main characters. I wish I was making it up. I do not like this. I am a bit worrisome for this season because that means that characters like Volt, Free, Shu, Drum, Aiga are going to be reduced to the sidelines, or maybe, just maybe, they can properly make it to where the characters are used correctly, because it seems like instead of making a new main cast of characters like GT and Cho-Z, they're just going to utilize the main cast, and maybe that's what it is. But yeah, just think about it. 2 main characters, right? We have, that means we have, what is it, Volt, Aiga, Drum. That means we're gonna have 5 protagonists in total for Beyblade Burst, because you got Volt, you got Aiga, you got Drum, and you got those 2. 5 protagonists in Burst. MFB only has like 2? What is it? Yeah, 2. Jinga and what is it, Zyra? That's a little bit crazy. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off. Now, if you're gonna notice, I'm kind of referencing this to Dragon Ball, but one of the characters kind of reminds me of Oob. I don't know why. I just kind of like the hair design and everything. The other one, I have no idea. The hair looks really spiky. It's like a combination between Aigo when he has his red hair and like Volt. I have no idea what this was. Like literally the vibes I got off it was Dragon Ball. But my theory is that these bays have already been revealed, and we're just not looking into it too deep. So if you remember, there's this whole sun motif thing on the bay, and there's this one. Now, if you're going to notice the design of that bay, if we look at the actual characters that have been revealed, I think maybe there could be a red and blue version of this, or it could just be something else and I'm just reaching and this is some other bay or whatever, because a lot of people could say it's this, that, and this, that, and this. I don't know. But I'm really interested to see how this is gonna work. I think they're probably gonna own that one, and maybe one's like a left and a right version. I have no idea. I do also want to just do a correction. I did say that this is this Valkyrie right here. I said that this bay is Valkyrie. I do want to correct myself in just saying that I did actually compare the chip to the Valkyrie one, and the bottom part looks 100% like the new Valkyrie that got revealed, but the top of it does not match at all. So it is either a prototype of the Valkyrie chip or something else entirely, or maybe it's a different version of the, I have no idea. To be honest, it's sort of like my same issues with GT, just to really cover on that, just because, you know, GT had the problems with the chips not really being that great. Like the Odin chip, you could literally like have it like a blue or whatever, and you could almost pass it off as Aeronite. Like a lot of chips do not really look like, they don't have an interesting design. Like Diabolos has a good design for it, but you know what I mean. Like some of them just don't look that distinct enough. So I don't know. Two main characters, I have no idea how they're gonna pull it off. We're probably gonna, if I'm gonna be honest, since the final campaign is in early March, don't be too surprised if that campaign also reveals these two new characters. Or, we're gonna have to wait just for the Koro that's gonna be coming out in the middle of March, right before the new release. Honestly, by first week of March, we should almost have every single information. This is coming out like crazy, but just tell me in the comment section your thoughts, and that's gonna be it for now. Again, I have no idea how it's going to work. The blue and red could mean something. It could mean nothing. It just be it's blue and it's red. Maybe one has a blue bay, one has a red bay. I don't know. There has been a theme with blue and red, like in Cho-Z with Volt and Aiga. So maybe they're trying to go with something similar like that. Who knows? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I have rambled on long enough. That is it for now. Bye.